All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the winner of Poker News' World Tournament of Slots giveaway. This was something fun that we did on the website and on the Poker News podcast. Jim Schmotzer. Jim, thank you for taking the time to chat with us, and congratulations on winning our giveaway.
Well, thank you. Happy to have won, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm excited to go to the Bahamas.
Have you ever been before? Let's ask that. Let's start there.
I went once, and it was actually to Atlantis. So I kind of know what I'm getting into, but a lot has changed since I went there last time. So excited to see what's different, and have some conch and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna see you there because I'm going myself, and I've been many times. So be happy to show you around, show you some of the fun things. I'm sure we'll do some fun Poker News things. But are you excited for the slot aspect of this thing? Because you're gonna have like a 1 in 500 shot at $1 million.
That's intense. Yeah, this is probably as the best odds as I've had to get $1 million at once. Slots have always been fun for me. It's like I don't just like the regular ones. I like the ones with the extra added bits and pieces to them. So there's just a lot going on with these kind of slots, and it's just it's very entertaining.
Yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit more of that here in a minute. But can you tell me a little bit about yourself? I don't know too much. I know you're from Akron, Ohio. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, like technically Fairlawn, but Akron is probably what most people would recognize as the area. I just been here for a little while. I mostly lived up in Lakewood next to Cleveland for the past few years, and then before that I was in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is actually where I met my wife, who's also in the tournament. So now we're going to be competing against each other, which it's always extra level of fun there.
Really? How did she get in? Did she
that
play her way
Pop
in?
Slots game?
Mm-hmm.
So she just played it enough times that she actually won through that. And it's just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. So you guys will get to go together. So she already won her way there. I know you were going to get a +1 to take with you. Like, is it still going to be just the two of you, or are you going to bring anybody else?
So I think the plan is now, after discussing it, my guest is going to be my brother-in-law, so her brother, and then her guest is now going to be his wife. So we're going to basically take the two of them with us and go hopping around the Bahamas for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad place to be. You're obviously going to be there playing some slots, but outside of it, you got the water park, you got the beach. It's like one of the few places I never say no to go to, right? Like, especially in October. Part of the giveaway, well, how did you even hear about the giveaway in the first place?
Honestly, from my wife. She's like, oh, I won this neat thing, you should check this out. I'm like, oh, okay. So I looked into things, and I was playing on her app, and I was just trying to check things out, and just kind of scrolling through Facebook. I'm like, oh, World Tournament of Poker, cool, these guys know what they're talking about. So I kind of I think that particular post was like, download the Konami app and try that for a little while. So I was like, okay, I'll try give this a shot. And I like that one. It's like Lucky Ball Honeycomb Twin Fever. It has some crazy long name to it, but there's so much going on with it. But it was fun, and then now I get to meet you guys and go on this big trip. And
part of it was, as you said, you had to share, you had to download, and then you had to share on a social media post. You did Facebook, and I actually have it here. Your comment: your favorite machine has to be Treasure Ball Lucky Honeycomb Twin Fever, which is a mouthful.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with it. I'm not much of a slots guy. I am really looking forward to being down there and just taking in this whole atmosphere. Have you played in any slot tournaments? Like, I haven't, and I don't really know what to expect, but have you ever played in any slot tournaments?
Not like in real life. There's been through like the apps and things like that. So like Pop Slots had one for a little while, and it was just like a simulated version of what I think we'll be doing in real life. So you have like all these slot machines lined up, and then you have a group of people all playing at the same time. And from what I understand, it's whoever wins in that grouping that kind of goes on to the next grouping. So it's like almost like brackets, but not quite. So that's how I think it's gonna go, but I've never actually been to a physical one before, so that's just a best guess.
Well, I know one of the physical aspects of it is you got to like hit the button as fast as you possibly can. You know, are you left-handed, right-handed, and are you ready to hit that button?
So I've been preparing by playing Mario Party a lot with my wife, and a lot of those are just spamming as much as you can, and so sort of warming up that way. I'm right-handed, but I've been trying to get good because I think there's an aspect where you're supposed to pop stuff on the touchscreen as well. So I've been trying to like get a little ambidextrous action going.
I love it. I'm gonna be there, like front row seat with Poker News. We're gonna be doing social media articles, kind of talking to you more as well. So this was just a let's get to know him a little bit. He is our winner for the giveaway. I know a lot of people who've been watching the podcast have been anxious to learn just who won. And Jim, it's you. I'm excited to say, and it sounds like this is a great story. With your wife that's going to go there, family. I don't know. I get excited about the giveaways that we get to do with Poker News, and I love it when they go to someone who seems like it's going to have a lot of fun. And I'm really hoping, my fingers are crossed for you or your wife to, win that $1 million.
Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate all the support, and thank you for doing the whole giveaway and just giving the opportunity for somebody like me to go. So I'm excited.
All right. Well, you can thank My VIP, who are the sponsors of the World Tournament of Slots, which is going to take place in the Bahamas this October. The 22nd through the 26th at the Atlantis Paradise Island. It's going to be a lot of fun. There could be $1 million waiting for you, Jim, and I will see you there.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm excited.